Everybody. So I'm getting ready for work right now, and so far I just have my skincare on, and I kind of wanted to talk about my skincare that I've been using lately. Um, Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't take as good of care of my skin as I probably should. Even though I'm an esthetician, I'm tired. I have things going on. But lately I've been really trying to use my retinols, my vitamin C, lots of hydration, and I've also been doing it on my hands. So my hands, I feel like I've always had pretty nice hands, but as I've gotten older, they've gotten a lot more dry. So I've been putting my same skincare that I put on my face, on my neck, my chest, the backs of my hands, and then I've been sleeping at night. I only did it the last night with cotton gloves that I got on Amazon, and I feel like they've made already a huge difference. So I do my skincare, I do a vitamin C serum from Obagi, and a peptide cream from Image, and then I put a whole bunch of Aquaphor on my hands and slept with these gloves on, and my hands are like crazy soft today, and I've already done dishes and I vacuumed and like all this stuff. So I'm about to do my makeup right now for work, and I'll just take you through what a really realistic, like I literally need to leave for work in 10 minutes. So this is what we're gonna do. So one of my favorite combos of foundation that I used to use all the time and just haven't used in a while. I have a whole bunch of foundations that I really like. So I just kind of rotate through them. But Derma Blend Leg and Body Makeup, I mix two colors together, Fair Nude and Light Natural. Light Natural is like my tan color in the summertime. It's just a little too dark right now. Fair Nude's too pale on me. So split the difference, and we've got a really nice color. And I mix that with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This is light. I probably could get away with using fair, but light is fine. Fair just really has almost like no color to it. It's just a little bit shimmery. And then I'm applying it with a brush that I got at TJ Maxx. And applying it on. I just really want you guys to see how fast my actual daily makeup routine is. So the Lumi Glotion shears it out, and the brush is pretty like firm but really soft, and so it puts it on really nicely. You could use a beauty blender here. I'm a brush girl, and I just do it all over. I pull it down into my neck, like just slightly. And I gotta get the hairs off my face. I have little fake eyelashes on from yesterday, so we're just gonna leave those. And those fake lashes are these. They're off of probably Amazon. They're like a manga style, but they're short. So I think they're only like a 10, maybe 11 or 12 millimeter manga style. So meaning they have like a long kind of spike in the middle. On me, that tends to look really natural, so that's what I am wearing. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Sephora bronzer. This is color 00 Sun Kissed Haze. I haven't powdered or anything yet. I'm just going right over my foundation. And my skin is actually well prepped with when I wash my face this morning, because I also sleep with Aquaphor on my face, or I sleep with castor oil or something, like something of that kind of sort on my skin at night after I put on moisturizer or serum. So I actually have on the Belief Aqua Bomb moisturizer, and then I also have some Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream over that. The Water Bank Moisture Cream is like pretty emollient rich, so I'm a little more dry in the wintertime. Fall, I guess we're not winter yet. Okay, so that's my bronzer. And then I'm putting on just a blush, a Milani blush, Dolce Pink, I think. Yep. Dolce Pink, Milani. You'll see too, I put the bronzer like through over my eye lid as well. And I also will do that with the blush. I'm gonna take this little brush. On my skin tone, a little bit of pink looks nice. I think I was in denial for a long time about pink tone stuff. And then I'm also going to use a Sephora color luminizer, colorful luminizer in 202 Sparkling Honey. That's going to go right over what I just did with the blush. So that just gives me like this kind of rosy gold shadow. And then eyebrows is this brow. I don't even know where this is from. And then I'm not using an angled brush. I'm using kind of like a dense, this is probably considered like an eyeshadow brush. I don't know, it's cheap off Amazon. So instead of an angled brush, because I don't want like a really sharp look to my brows, I don't use, sometimes I use an angled brush if I really want like definition, but I don't really want definition right now. I just want some color in there. And if you put too much shadow in the brow, take a dry spoolie, clean spoolie, I guess, and brush it out. This is just gonna give me, sometimes when I'm in the lighting here, the lighting shows like a lot more than it looks like in real life. And I know I have lashes on, but I'm gonna go over them a little bit with, so I'm just gonna go over my lashes, even though I have the fake ones on, just because I don't really have any mascara on. So I'm just coating that. Okay, so we're almost done here. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit of liner. This is not my normal liner color that I use, because that one's actually in my purse. This'll do. I was also kind of sick for the last couple of days. I have a cough. Okay, I'm gonna take that same little luminizer and I'm just gonna apply it a little bit here, a little bit here. And then my favorite step of this whole thing, the Kryolan Dermacolor loose powder. It's amazing. It doesn't get too matte. It's almost got like a little bit of a sheen to it. And I'm just packing it down into like the lid to really work it in here. And even though it looks like super white, it is really like, it's not like white cast. It's like just puts down this nice sheen of a powder, but still looking matte. It just looks like skin. Well, I only really like to powder through the center of my face. That's it. And then I'm going to do Kryolan fixing spray. This is not a necessary step, but it helps. And that stuff smells like pure alcohol. So this is the final look. It's my literal daily, it's my daily driver makeup. Takes me, I mean, I talked through part of it, so usually it takes me 5 minutes. Took me almost 9 minutes to do this, so this is it. Have a good day.